Kyle, it was a good win over at Dewsbury on Sunday, a third in a row in the league. Looking back on the game, how do you feel like the team performed?
I don't think we performed particularly that well, but I think it was a better Dewsbury that we faced. And obviously at their ground it makes it a bit more difficult. There was a bit of an headwind that played a part, but we just got the job done. Like I said, it wasn't a great performance. There's loads for us to work on this week, looking at into York.
And with so many changes made to the team, it must be encouraging to see that no matter who comes into the side, they can really come in and make a big impact on a game.
Yeah, they all came in and did really well. Joe Martin at the back filled in for Woody, and he did a good job for us. Yeah, it just shows what kind of depth we've got to this squad, and everyone played well, pretty well.
And with the good form that we've found ourselves in recent weeks, is it a good thing at this point in the season, in a game like Dewsbury, to sort of see that you might not always play at the top level, and you know that you can't be, not necessarily be that bad, but you can't drop down to that level if you want to be successful?
Yeah, I think it's a good thing that we didn't play particularly well, but we still got the job done and won. That's important, because you can't stay at top level all season, but you've just got to find a way to win, and we did that. But yeah, we're in a bit of a trough now, but hopefully we can rise a better performance going into York.
And we'll come on to Monday then. It's a big game. It's third versus fourth. It's on Premier Sports. It's a chance to leapfrog York in the league and go up to third. I mean, games don't come much bigger than that, do they?
No, it doesn't. But I suppose there's still a long way to go in the season. But yeah, it's a good game for us. We're excited about it, and yeah, to leapfrog them and to be a better spot leading into the playoffs, so it'll be good for us.
And obviously we went over to the York Community Stadium earlier in the year, managed to fight back in the second half to take the win. Looking back on that game and looking forward to this game, do you see some similarities in the way that you expect York to line up?
I'm not too sure. I think it'll be Polly will come back into the mix. I don't think he played there, but it's not much really about them. We've just got to concentrate on us, and I think when we played them last time there were a bit too many penalties and there were some sin bins, so we've just got to make sure we cut that out and keep 13 men on the pitch, and that will help us on Monday.
You mentioned keeping 13 men on the pitch. I mean, the last couple of weeks we've seen down to 11, down to 12 at Bradford, down to 11 at York. What's the mood like in the camp? Because it must be really encouraging to know that no matter how much adversity you go through, that you can still really band together and put on a really good performance.
Yeah, it's good. When it hits fan and it is tough, I suppose we all dig in for each other. But we've just got to cut them out. We can't afford to keep doing them every week, because it does drain your energy, and we probably took that into the following game then. So we need to cut them out and get us disciplined better leading up to the playoffs, because we can't afford to lose men to disciplinary things moving forward.
And finally then, the weather forecast is supposed to be kind. There's a heat wave on the way. Monday night rugby under the lights, back at home after a long time away. You must be looking forward to the prospect of the Shea stands being packed out with Fax fans. Looking forward to a really big encounter.
Yeah, we're excited about it. We love the fans coming down and cheering for us, and hopefully we can just build them crowds up now moving forward into playoffs, because they're going to kind of get us over the line and get some wins for us.